Everybody, this is Richard, this is Games Freezer, this is Richie's 10-minute taster for Endzone, and it's part 2 of that 10-minute taster that I did earlier on in the week. So now we're going to hopefully pick up where we left off in the tutorial. So let's load in our new game, or load in our game that we did. We're still within the main tutorial. And we want to play this. Right, here we go. Back to Endzone, A World Apart. It's on PC at the minute. I think it's around £20 that it's on PC for. So let's see where we get to next. So we're going to upgrade our system. So as we upgrade it to a water tower rather than knocking it all the way down. Which is kind of the theme of the game, is reusing items from the past in order to build a better future. So recycling, etc. Okay, so assign settlers to profession of refiner. So we need one more refiner because we've got 2 out of 3 assigned at the minute. Refiner. Got 9 settlers. I should be able to. Upgrade your system to a water tower. I'm not quite sure what it wants me to do. Recycler built 2 out of 3. So I meant to. Ah, right. I see the flow now. So I need another refiner to produce plastic through the recycler. And then I can upgrade my system to a water tower. Right, okay, I'm with you. Right, so where do we want to put this? I could pop it here, couldn't I? So then I need to assign a settler to be a refiner. So now I can do that because it's allowed me to. It's not greyed out anymore. Alright, so we've still got 8 settlers available for other jobs. Let's increase the amount of builders. So then surely I'll get things done quicker, I'm assuming. And I can take the number away from builders when I need them for other things. And then we need the recycler produce plastic, and then I upgrade my system to a water tower, and then we need water carrier 4 out of 5. I can do that already, can't I? Could I go in? Yeah, I can go in. I can come bring that one down, put that one there. So I've got my 5 water carriers. So let's zoom in, have a look. Right, they're just wrecking the site now, so let's speed it up. See, once this is built, then I can instruct it to be a plastic producing recycler. Right, so we want it to do plastic. Yeah. And then we need to upgrade the water tower, which is over here. Upgrade system to water tower. Right, upgrade building. Upgrade to water tower. Gives this building the highest priority for all builders. Build next. What's that red? Storage capacity in this building is running low. Ah, okay. So that's why we're upgrading it to a water tower, right? So I've got 5 water carriers giving us water. Is there anywhere where it's showing me up here where I've got, yeah, water? So So 1865, in stock 1938, reserve 68, production limit 90. Food in stock 4929. Wood, scrap, tools, radiation protection, medication, that's from that little herbal hut, cloth, metal, plastic, electronics, ooh, and coal. Right, okay, so I'm assuming this dude here is producing us our plastic. Sorry, it's not a dude, it's Hannah, our refiner. Okay, let's have a look. Oh look, we're nearly there. Excellent. Wowzers, look at that. Yes, so next we're going to start a bit of filtering of our water supply. So the town is coming along nicely. So there's the old Endzone and we're kind of building around it, which is quite cool. I'm not too sure yet where the Endzone comes into play because we've only just come out of it.
To ensure that at least a little bit of water not contaminated by radiation is being stored in our water tower. Water gained from a well is never contaminated by radiation, so it suggests itself for that purpose. Then we can use the remaining charcoal to produce better protective clothing.
Ah, okay. Interesting. So, we want to build a well. And then we want to assign settlers to the profession well keeper. Then we want to activate the filter on your water tower. And then instruct a tailor's shop to produce activated carbon masks. And then produce 2 of those. Right, so let's go with the well. Well. So we want it within easy reach, don't we, of our workforce. So let's turn this around, put it near here. Can I move it over one? No. Let's go in a bit, see where we're getting to, so I'll get to the edge of there. Yeah, that'll be alright. Pop the well there. Well. Sign settlers to the profession of well keeper. Done. Activate the filter on your water tower. Water tower filtration active. Instruct a tailor to produce activated carbon mask. Okay. Right, so while the well is being built, I need to remember where the tailor is. Forester's Lodge, workshop. Oh god, where? That's the problem. Oh, we go. What's this? Tailor's shop. Okay, so how do I instruct a tailor to produce activated carbon masks? Oh, there you go. Product. So currently doing neck scarves, activated carbon mask, or radiation suit. So we want activated carbon mask. Okay. So we're just waiting for the things to be built. The well has been built, so let's go and have a look. Well. There we go. Again, this is lovely artwork for the buildings. I think it looks really cool. It's kind of as close as I can get in, but it's excellent. All good in the hood. Right, okay, so we're just waiting for our carbon masks now. Flabber. Let's do a speed up. Just admiring the village. Takes them a while to do these carbon masks. be waiting for the charcoal. Is that what it is?
Good work.
Yes, we're done.
We are continuously taking steps towards being better and better equipped to be able to survive in this hostile environment. Filtered water is a precious asset, and later on we can even use it to irrigate our fields. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay, Arthur, I'm with you and understood.
Not only our water can become a hazard for our settlers due to radiation, our food can too. We ought to erect a decontamination post to prevent settlers from eating meals that are contaminated with radiation.
Okay, right, sounds like a good idea. Decontamination post. Assign the settler to be a decontaminator. Okay. Right, where do we want this then? Along here? Yeah. And assign the settler to be a decontaminator. Decontaminator. There we go.
Very good.
Wow, that was quick.
Decontamination post is going to supply all buildings that stockpile food and are located in this working area in order to purify the food that has been affected by radiation.
Good stuff.
It's true. We should never forget that even when we optimally prepare and protect ourselves, we're still going to lose friends and members of our family time and again. We're going to mourn them, come what may. But if we're able to bury them in a cemetery, then we'll get over the pain and let them rest in peace.
Okay, right, we're building a cemetery. Here we go. Let's find a plot. Where would we want it? Somewhere quiet. Maybe by the lake. Maybe around here would be nice. A nice final resting place. Wow, that's big. So what do we want? Can we spin it a bit? Yeah, I think I would like it like that. Like it like that. Right, okay. And then we want to have a mortician. So we've got that. Mortician. Still got plenty of settlers available. Let's bump up the builders. Bump up the builders. Bump it up. And then bump up the game speed. See where we get to with the old cemetery. Plenty of builders on the job now. It's coming together nicely.
Okay. The cemetery will help us to quickly get a hold of ourselves and focus on the tasks that lie ahead. It's not a pleasant thought, but that's the way things are. At the very least, we're pioneers, aren't we? Maybe we need to distract ourselves to lighten up the mood.
That is perfect. Look, the way it's nestled in the trees there. I think that's excellent. Oh, I couldn't have planned that any better if I tried. Right, okay. And I didn't even plan it. Luck more than judgment. Oh, we need a teacher next. But let's just not jump ahead. Let's
We can erect a
listen to Arthur.
increase confidence in our settlement, including, for example, a campfire or a pond. In this situation, however, our best option would probably be to upgrade our town center. Settlers can visit the new town center, and by doing so, increase their confidence for a while.
Okay. So we need a new town centre. A place to rest and recuperate. Mounted bus built. Place to rest and recuperate. It's saying I need a teacher as well. Let's take the...
We can erect a number of buildings to increase confidence in our settlement, including, for example, a campfire or a pub. In this situation, however, our best option would probably be to upgrade our town center.
Oh, the town centre's the bus. Right, I'm with it, I'm with it, I'm with it. Understood, understood. Off. So we need to upgrade this building. Upgrade to mounted bus. There we go.
Very good. The new town center not only gives us more storage space, but at the same time, it functions just like a campfire too. Settlers can visit the new town center, and by doing so, increase their confidence for a while. Now that we have made efforts to ensure the spiritual well-being of our settlers, we also intend to their physical health as well.
Physical health. Here we go.
Our settlers can get sick from time to time. Settlers who have become infected with the disease can die from it if they're not treated. Settlers will go to a medical facility to have themselves treated or be admitted there, provided that beds are still available. We ought to ensure our settlers' medical health care.
Okay, medical facility. Well, I reckon that I should put it right near to the cemetery. So just in case. Right, okay, medical facility. Well, it's quite a big old building as well, isn't it? Right, spin that around. Where should I put it? At the front there? Or at the back? At the back. Yeah, that's building up nicely. Okay, and then I need a medic. And then it will produce some medicine once it's built. So we need to fast forward, da 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 da. Okay, the building's well and truly underway. Got 19 builders on the job. Now we need it to produce some medicine. Are they actually doing anything in there or what? Technician. Yes! Happy days.
Very good work. Since more and more children are being born these days, we should start to plan for the long term.
So for that I got 60 cloth and 100 scrap.
While cabins are a good way to get settlers to start a family, they only provide limited space. This can quickly lead to people having to live on the street. Allow me to suggest to you that cabins be provided only in a very targeted manner in order to control the population growth of your settlement. Nothing is worse than not having enough resources to provide for everyone. We ought to build a shelter to be able to provide other inhabitants a roof over their heads too.
So like a shelter is like a temporary set of accommodation, I think. Oh, hello. Reproduction, oh god. Okay, right there, I've got that. Provide the homeless with a roof over their heads. Shelter. Right, where do I want that? I want that kind of near the main street, which is there. So let's zoom in and spin. So I reckon kind of round this area. Like there. Sort of keeping it there, and it's not in the way of anything else. So yeah, I'd say about there. So that's my shelter. Let's fast forward. Your first builder's not rocking up. A couple of trees come down, or one, and here come the rest of the boys. Here come the boys, 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 boys. Here come the boys, boys. Builder boys. There we go. We are in business. Look at that. It's a beauty.
Remember that when children grow up, they're going to leave their parents' house. Look around for a new place to live. It might happen that they don't find any home at all. We ought to build a shelter to be able to provide all inhabitants with a roof over their heads.
So we get 10 extra settlers.
I've already pointed out to you that it could become very dangerous if we were to run out of food at some point. Since a lot of people are going to be living in the new shelter, we ought to provide them with access to food in their vicinity. A hunting lodge can look for wildlife in the surrounding area to bring a little meat to the menu.
Okay, hunting lodge it is. Hunting lodge. Then we're going to need a hunter. Then it's going to produce roe venison and wild boar. Right, hunting lodge. We'll put it next to the shelter. There you go. Nice. Then I'll give ourselves a hunter. Let's have 2 hunters. Right, and then let's speed things up. Let's add some more builders to the case. 27 builders. Sizing it up. Yeah. Gatherer, I need some gatherers. There we go, 23 builders. Although they're not doing anything. Anyone gonna build this? Ah, they're waiting for scrap. So I need some more. Right, yeah. Need some more. Is it gatherers or scrap collectors? Look, we're running low. So take them out of that. Go and get some scrap, please. Hopefully that'll do the trick. I like the fact that your professionals show as red where there's a deficit, which is good. So you can sort of flip things around. So look, there's a herbalist deficit. So let's crack one into there. Let's have 2 herbalists. Although, do I need another lodge for a second herbalist? I don't know. And is there any scrap being collected? Doesn't look like it. So how do I produce scrap again? It's from the scrap yard, right? So what's this? Gather wood, gather scrap. This is it. I think we've used all the scrap in the area. So can I move this? Change field of work. Ah, right, okay. So around here. Yeah. And then do I need to do the same thing for the gather wood? Change field of work and put it round. I like the back end of that cemetery though, so Maybe we gather wood round this bit, around the back end of the end zone. Okay, right, cool. So if I go back to my hunting lodge, which was near our village, we still haven't got the scrap. So does that mean I need to change the priority on my scrap yard, which is here? Scrap yard. Workforce 5. Daytime work, change field of work. Am I saying that I need to go where there's scrap? Is that what we're saying? Right, okay. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Hunting lodge not built yet. Another source of food. Finish 1 of 3. So these guys go out here to collect the scrap, and the scrap comes into here to be processed, right? So there's my scrap. In stock 10, in stock 8, reserved 8. Is that going anywhere near here? I don't think it is it? Farmer. I've got no farmers. I think I might have upset the balance with these builders. Should I do more refining? No, I can't, because I need a refinery to do that. So what's this? That's my hunting lodge.
Equally provides us directly with food, but it functions somewhat irregularly because it relies on wildlife in the surrounding area. Nevertheless, it can be indispensable during a drought, because even the deer and wild boar still roam around the forest.
Okay, so
With our increased production, our stockpile is going to run out soon. The supply routes for our production buildings are getting longer and longer too. To tackle these problems, you ought to build a temporary storeroom and have roads laid out.
wowzers. Okay, temporary storeroom. So let me just have a look at my hunting lodge. So okay, well, we've got enough scrap now as well, which is cool. Right, so anyway, temporary storeroom. A makeshift site for storing different resources that offers little capacity. This building cannot be used to collect any water. Okay, so where can I put my storeroom? Where do I need my storeroom to be? I could put it near where the... what's here? That's the town centre. Should we have the storeroom sort of adjacent to that? It just backs onto there a bit too much. Maybe around the back of the town centre. Yeah. Okay, and then we need a dirt road. Ooh, this will be good. Dirt road here. Okay.
Good. Temporary storerooms
Oh, we're done.
increase your settlement's general storage capacity. Place them in a targeted manner in order to shorten the routes for goods between your production buildings. Roads are equally a great benefit because settlers moving on roads can go distinctly faster than on a normal supporting surface.
It would have been handy if it had told me about the where to put your temporary storeroom before I built it. But there you go. So I've put it around the
To improve the whole thing even further, we can build a
market.
for
Nice.
logistics at the settlement. Besides being an enormous stockpile for resources that is even able to store water, the market is responsible for distributing resources within your settlement. What's more, it also increases your settlers' confidence.
Okie dokie. Well, so confidence. Many different factors influence your settlers' confidence. Discontented settlers need longer to reproduce. The time period to research and production increase. With happily settlers, the time periods for research and production are shortened. The speed of walking is also increased. Okay. Righty ho, away we go. So is this confidence here? Yeah. So we need a market. Okay, so that's a big old. It's a big old building, isn't it? Can I build it here? Maybe here. And then we need logisticians, 2 of them. So I need to take some away from, what are we saying? Take 1 herbalist away and add that to logistician. Then I need to maybe take 1 builder away and add that to logistician. Okay, so we've done that. We've got the market. We now need to build it. It will take a little while. What does it take to build it? Clear building area, wood, scrap. How much scrap we got? 226. How much wood we got? 427. Metal. Where's metal? Cloth. Metal. 55. 95 plastic. Okay. Right, shall I fast forward this? Hey ho, away we go. Monge 2, Rodney, Monge 2. What's this again? Oh, decontamination post. Just behind me, market.
Are able to amass resources from the whole settlement and bring them to the market. This improves the flow of your products and leads to your settlers having to walk shorter distances to fulfill their individual needs. The combination of these attributes makes the market the ideal building when you want to enlarge or even relocate your settlement.
Okay. Sauteed.
We have our logistics under control. Now we can concern ourselves with the weather and its challenges. We can build a weather station to enable us to make a forecast regarding upcoming weather and learn if potentially contaminated rain might be coming our way. It can also be used to prepare our crops and rainwater collectors we might have against contaminated rain by covering them.
Understood. So, weather station. Where's a good place for a weather station? By the river? By the rivers of Babylon. Maybe behind our shelter area. Yeah? We're right on the build this time. Wood, scrap. Yeah, what's that? Adults, 20 kids. Rich food. Beautiful.
Now that we know what sort of weather awaits us and how we can protect ourselves against contaminated rain by covering our crops and rainwater collectors, we ought to attend to collecting the rain we want.
Okay, makes sense.
Rain not only humidifies the soil, it can also be automatically collected via rainwater collectors to generate a steady flow of additional water. Since we've already built our weather station, we're able to decide what kind of circumstances would make us want to cover our rain collectors.
Let's do it. A rainwater collector collects water from rain without requiring a workforce. It can be covered to avoid collecting toxic rain. A cistern or a water tower is necessary to distribute the water within the settlement. Okay, so can I put it near my water tower? This is my kind of water processing plant over here. So what have I got? I've got the well, the charcoal kiln, which is good for the filtration, and the water tower. So let's put in a water collector as close to the water tower as I can get. I'm right next to the jetty as well. There we go. Achievement unlocked, a true Guyver. Ooh la la. Okay, so what do we need to get that built? Oh, look at this, look. Beautiful.
Might get sick if we distribute water contaminated with radiation in our settlement, even if they're wearing protective clothing. We should make sure that the collected water is as purified as possible. We can have our crops covered to shield our seedlings against radiation. But once they've been covered, naturally they won't be irrigated with rain anymore. To rectify this problem, we can build an irrigation bed that is able to artificially regulate soil humidification. Place this building with care, because it is only going to irrigate the soil within its impact radius.
Irrigation plant. So, irrigation plant system increases the soil moisture within its range of influence over time. This process consumes water. The contamination level of the water used also has an influence on the earth radiation. So what do I need to do? Put it to the side of those crops. Yeah. Can I put it this? Yeah, this end. That's perfecto, and it captures the crops I've got there. Maybe if I get it over here, because I could expand my crops up that way as well, couldn't I? To cover that area. Let's do it here. Right, okay. We need an irrigator. Irrigator! Righty-ho.
Fabulous. As long as our irrigation plant is supplied with filtered water, it is able to neutralize a possible contamination in the soil due to radiation. But watch out. When water contaminated with radiation is fed into the system, this can lead to precisely the opposite. The irrigation plant itself may possibly cause radioactive pollution of its surrounding area.
Ah, right, okay.
Alongside contaminated rain, there are other environmental hazards, such as sandstorms or droughts. The soil dries out during a drought, and sandstorms sweep across the landscape from time to time. These sandstorms can damage your buildings and ultimately make them unfit for use. We ought to prepare for this and assign several more buildings to enable potential damage to be repaired.
Okay. And one thing that I do like about this is how this tutorial is completely voice acted. It's brilliant. It really does make you remember what it's trying to teach you. It makes a massive difference rather than having to read reams of text. So massive hats off to the devs for that.
You can decide which type of task builders are to give priority to at your town center. You can instruct them to merely repair buildings, rent new buildings, or do both at the same time.
Okay.
Now that we've taken care of all the necessary needs for a settlement, such as food, water, protective clothing, and tools, our next efforts are to focus on increasing the settlement's overall productivity. A research station allows us to develop different technologies. One step in moving our settlement ahead is to make it possible for our refiners to acquire electronics from scrap. We should perform research on the appropriate technology to achieve this and instruct one of our refiners to produce electronics.
Right. Let's do the research station first then. I would like it to maybe be around here. What's over here? So, oh yeah, that's there. I'm just looking for where our scrapyard is. Yeah, here we go, look. Okay, let's put it here. It's kind of like the industrial area. So it's staggered down there. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, and then we need to have researchers. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And then we need recycler to produce electronics. So I need a recycler, right? What I'm going to do is put it next to it for the sake of this tutorial, and this will be my electronics area. Okay, so we've got to build that. So once it's built, I can ask them to research and produce electronics. So it's research here, produce here. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. It's coming together nicely. Okay, so there should be knowledge is being generated. Mining iron, coal mining, trade deals, warehouse, paved road, burial ban. What does that even mean? Oh, okay. Knowledge is being generated. Does that mean I'm not able to research it yet? Electronics researched. So Evie and Davey work in the research station. Oh, and Arta. So do I have to literally instruct them? Oh, I need an extra refiner, that's what I need. Refiner. Okay, and then it needs to be electronics, right? But I can only do that once they've researched it. So crack on with the old research. Researchers work on accumulating knowledge as long as no research has been started. Current research effective. Currently active uneducated researchers. Currently active educated researchers. Current research effectivity. Researcher. Kitchen. Scrap catcher. Trade deals. Where's the electric then? Weather station. Ooh la la. Oh look, here we go. Right, that was a bit of a dig around to try and work that out, but I'm assuming that's what I need to do. So. Oh, I see. So it requires resources in order to do the research, and that's what's going on down here. The scrap and the wood are required in order to complete the job. Everything basically requires those type of resources. Am I running low on scrap or? No, 150 out of 150. Now the wood should be nearly there now. Go on the wood. Edward Woodward. How much wood can a researcher chuck? If a researcher could chuck wood. 132 out of 150. Oh. Oh. We are so close. We are there. Are we there? Oh, I see. Research speed and therefore the remaining time to finish research or generate knowledge depends on the number of researchers actively doing research, as well as their education. Additionally, research speed highly increases when the research station is supplied with electricity. Okay, so I've got to wait a bit longer then for all of that to kick in. Oh, it's working its way around there, look. Said I'm working my way back to you. But, well, maybe if I put some more researchers on the case. Refiner, I need those. I'll take my farmer out and put him as a researcher. It's going a bit faster now, look. Fisher. Fishes to provide food. Right, so let's give ourselves one hunter and one fisher. Oncoming drought. Stockpile water and food in order to survive. The soil is going to become infertile. Okay. It's good to know. Water. Here we go with electronics. Yes! Right, and now I can tell this dude.
Very good. With this new research station and the ability to acquire electronics from scrap, we can provide our settlement with all the materials we need. The research station is very useful in enabling us to adapt ourselves to our surroundings by using the right technologies in any situation.
Perfecto. Right, all about the research station.
Down in the Endzone, we dealt with the concept of a solar collector. This solar collector is able to collect sunlight and convert it into electricity. We wanted to try out whether our idea works and build a solar collector.
Okay, but build that solar collector then. Let's do it. Where are we going to put it? It's a another big old building. So maybe if I put it round the back here and we rotate round to there, so that's the back end of the Endzone, or we could put it here. Yeah? Yeah, let's put it here, look. It's coming together nicely. Right, wood, scrap, metal, electronics, and construction progress. Okay. So I haven't got as many builders on it this time. Gatherers, we run out of gatherers. Got 2 water carriers.
The solar collector produces energy by capturing sunlight and feeding this energy into a grid. The solar collector also gives us all the relevant information we need to keep an eye on our settlement's power consumption.
Okay.
Each of your buildings automatically hook up to this power grid when you set up an electric power pole within the building's range. Buildings supplied with electricity work distinctly more effectively and produce faster as a result. What's more, housing supplied with electricity increases the confidence of the settlers who use it.
Understood. Right, connect buildings to the power grid, electric power pole. Does this mean that I have to put it within range? Oh, okay. So when it goes out of range there's no cable, but when I'm in range there's the cable. So let's put it over here a bit more. Like that. And then one at the end of the street. Is that connected? I need to go in a bit closer, don't I? Maybe if I put that there. That's free, isn't it? Free cables. Open the view for electricity. Oh, okay, I've got to do that in a sec. Right, so I've got 3 poles built. Really, I want this research centre to have electric. I can't do that until that 3rd pole gets built. Let's open this up. Oh, I see, yeah. So I can work my way around and skirt up to here. So I've built my electric poles, connect buildings to the power grid. Where's the power grid? There. Do I... Ah, right, I need a pole in here, I think. I need a pole next to where the solar... What's it is. At least I think I do. Yeah, so I've built the poles, but I haven't connected it to the what's this? Gatherer's cabin. So I need to go electric. There we go. Look, that should start it all up, right? Let's get that there. Come on, builders, where are you? Yes.
Fantastic. I can only picture how our ancestors must have felt with their almost infinite supply of energy. However, you want to constantly keep an eye on your power consumption to avoid outages.
Cool. Right.
Logic It's clear that we currently work slower at night. So let's try to store the surplus energy we produce during the daytime to enable it to be used at night.
Okay. Let's do it. We need a battery. So it needs to be connected to the power grid and then popped around here. Is that connecting? No, I don't think it is it? Can I just connect it off of that? No. So I could put it there. Power grid within range. There we go. So that's at the back. So that's just, I'll be able to get to it and it will be able to store Electric Avenue, and then we can take it higher. Oh, I'm gonna rock down to. Right. Build it up, build it up. Get me big battery in place. Ta-da!
Some buildings are now connected to the power grid. Although a well-structured settlement that's hooked up to the power grid consumes a certain amount of resources, it is enormously effective. Oh, and just as an aside, you can have electric power poles put up on many surfaces, even on roads.
Cool, right. I think it's a good time to call a halt to it there. So thanks for watching everyone. Hope you've enjoyed it. This has been Richard. This has been Games Freezer's 10-minute taster for Endzone. Goodbye my friends.